Brian Kirsch, okay, if you please just remind us, state your name and address for the record.
Hi, my name is Brian Kirsch, and I live at 1076 Church Road in Angola. In 2018, my wife and I were looking for a home, and so we bought a home on Church Road at
Talk
1076.
right into the mic, please.
Okay. And so we bought a home at 1076. The home has 6.77 acres. We were thinking have a little bit of space for the home and then some woods so we could make a campsite and things like that for our children to grow up and enjoy campfires and all that stuff. Kind of like I grew up in the country on a farm in Wyoming County. And so the first 2 years were great. I mean, we have campfires, we can enjoy the birds and nature outside. And this year, Memorial Day, and then the following weekend, first weekends in June, Chicks Lanes is now rebranding itself as a sound garden. And so they have live music. And it started out just Friday and Saturday, and now it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It was just Monday of this week, and so it's not just the weekends it's ruined anymore, it's the whole week too. And so basically, I can't sit outside anymore. We can't have a discussion as a family anymore. We can't even sit inside anymore, whether the doors and the windows are open or the doors and the windows are closed. It don't matter. The vocals are so loud, and then you got the bass and the thump, thump, thump. I mean, we repeatedly call the police, and we go through this dance where, you know, they wait till 9:30, and they say, "Oh, okay, we're going down." They shut them down, and then for the last half hour, they play at the noise they're supposed to play at, which is, from what I read, 65 decibels at the perimeter. Now, we had Officer Bradley DiMartino come out, and he took a reading at ours, and he said, "Well, I went down there," and he goes, "but we got to give him some cushion." So he's basically telling us it's above 65, it's in the 70s, but he's got to let it happen because it's like the speed limit. You got to give him a cushion. The rule, the law, as I read it, says 65 at the perimeter. And so what are some repercussions of this? Well, we can't use the inside of the home. We can't use the outside of the home. We have a 1.5-year daughter who can't go to sleep. I've got, when I was serving in the Air Force, I was in a motorcycle accident. I bled out of my ears, I had TBI. I've got, it's called tinnitus. It's ringing in your ear. It's a sign of hearing loss. So even now, I got to go through basically where I ignore it. Otherwise, it'll drive you crazy. So there's two things that increase that. It's the humidity in the air, and it's also the ambient noise. Now, the ambient noise from chicks, which is a half-mile birds fly to our house. I mean, you got the trailer park, and then you got my house and my land. And the way the jet stream goes, we can hear them clear as day. And so what to do about it? If it was me, every weekend it's incapacitating. I can't enjoy my house. I can't enjoy my outside. You know, I would reconsider the permits, and I would have it go back to a family-oriented bowling alley as it was when we purchased the home and moved in 2018. I don't think that's going to happen. My wife says that I'm crazy, but so let's then go back to the law. The law is 65 decibels at their perimeter. Well, let's do that. Okay. Let's maybe have them turn the speakers a different way so that it's not directly pointed towards my house. Let's have them erect a sound barrier wall so that at least it's blocking the sound. But it's taken the peace and the quiet of the community of my home away. And ultimately, I wouldn't buy a home that has music on the weekends, because when do you enjoy your home? On the weekends, right? Well, now it's in a week. So, I mean, it's the weekends during the week. And so something's got to happen.
All right.
My home is no longer worth what it was worth before. So we got to figure something out.
All right. I
Please.
appreciate your comments.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.